Hello everybody, I am at my apartment complex. I got a few of these walk-away little business card type of things at the rally that I went to in Philadelphia. And look at my keychain's pretty cool too. I got that in the mail a few months back, or a couple months back. And I am on my way to tape one onto the mailboxes. You have seen that flag in a previous video. If you've watched them all, go check them out if you haven't. So I'm just taking you with me on this little trip of, I don't know, maybe you can call it real social justice or activism. Activism, that's the word I'm looking for. Look how beautiful my apartment complex area is. I really like it. I like to stretch in that little park across there. All right, here we go. Let's do some real important political activism. Hopefully somebody will be curious and we can reach somebody through this. So I just did the tape on the back like that, where you make it like double-sided. There's the website if you have not yet joined the movement. And yep, we're just gonna tape it right there. Let's see how that goes. There we go. I need like Dutch tape. Maybe I should try to get some. And here we are at the laundry room. Let's see if I got the key correct. There we go. It's dark. It's a dark, scary movie. I could do something like that in here. Then the light automatically turns on. Yep, I just pinned this one up in here. We'll see how it goes. Hello and welcome, or welcome back to the channel. This is Anna's Thoughts and Musical Parodies, and I am your hostess, Anna Smith. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much to all of the new subscribers. I am so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you. As I have mentioned in a couple videos recently, I now have a Patreon account, and the first member just made a pledge today for $3 a month, and I'm incredibly thankful and excited about that. So for anyone else who wants to hop on board, not only will you get 10% off of all merchandise that I've designed, such as this shirt that I'm wearing right now from one of the most recent lines that I created, or this mug from one of the first lines that I created that also has the channel name on the other side of it, as does the shirt. Just can't really show you that right now. Not only will you get 10% off of everything for the entirety of your patronage, but you will also get exclusive footage that is only offered to Patreons if you sign up for the second or third tier. Thank you so much again, and let's get on to the rest of the video. This is our departure from Chicago, heading to Philadelphia. The sun looks pretty coming down, almost sunset. Control tower. Remember learning about that in a special little children's book I had about the airport when I was a kid, and I thought it was the coolest book ever. It had all these pictures and stuff. It showed you all the ins and outs of airports and flying on planes.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome aboard American 1399 to Philly. Once we get up here towards the end of our runway, we'll be ready to go. So I'd like our flight attendants to prepare for takeoff.
Here we go.
The seatbelt sign is on. Please be seated and fasten your seatbelt.
Apparently there's a dog on here and it sounds sad. That's scared and that's sad. Hopefully it calms down soon. Okay, I think we're about to actually take off now. I can feel it. Yep, here we go. landing in Philadelphia. I'm very excited to meet everybody in person. I'm going to be meeting Stephanie at the airport. The Eagle has landed.
Had the EMTs come, but the EMTs were cops. They had
EMT cops?
Yeah, they had. That's what I'm saying. Who has EMT cops? They had bulletproof vests on.
I know they have EMT security guards.
No, they were cops. They had guns on them.
The city looks so cool, but I can't really get it with this angle. I'll get it later. This is the coolest thing ever. You guys are on camera behind your head. I hope that's okay. We are in Philadelphia, walking down some street. I don't know what it's called. There's this weird little house right here, whatever it is. But this place is really super cool. I'm just so excited, like all the time here. Ooh. So cool. What street are we walking down?
We're walking to the east.
We're on 7. It is so hot. No, wow. I was thinking it's gonna be all cold. We're on the northeast. But nope. Global warming, oh my goodness. And here is the moment that I know you've really all been waiting for, and probably the biggest reason why you clicked on this video. Introducing Brandon Struck, founder of the Walkaway Movement.
Philadelphia, I think we all know why we're here today, but let's just say it out loud and proud just to be clear. We are here to tell the radical left in this country, you do not have our permission to take over America's streets, to take over America's cities, to take over America's states. You do not have our permission to take over America.
This is a message for Americans, white Americans, black Americans, all Americans, Hispanic Americans. The time to fight back, it's now. It's not tomorrow. Do not be scared because you're gonna lose your livelihoods, because you're gonna lose your jobs, because whatever it may be. The time is now. We have to unite. We have to support each other's businesses. If you're an entrepreneur, if you have a business, let's support that business. If we have to walk away from certain brands like Nike, whatever it may be, Goodyear, you know, all these companies that are siding with the left, we leave those companies and we create our own companies and we support those American companies. We cannot bow down to the left anymore. We cannot be scared of these people. These people are terrorists. And we need to fight back. We need to stop being scared. I'm scared because of my job. I'm scared because of my family. No. What's gonna happen is that fear is gonna drive us straight into communism. Okay? So let's fight back. Thank you so much for having me here. Come by and say hello. Follow me on social media. I Wake Up with Linda. Bye, guys.
Father, for they do not understand that they have activated a spirit of resurgence for this country, of why we love it so much. Well, we do not focus on the color of skin, but we focus on the content of character.
Amen.
Because it's only the content of character that establishes a person's worth, not skin color. So they have no idea that they have awoken a sleeping giant. People who love this country because you are greater than any left-wing, socialist, Marxist organization that seeks to destroy the greatest country that you have ever created. A country where me, 27 years ago, homeless and sleeping on the streets, beaten up and robbed and almost killed, found a way through the love of fellow American citizens and hard work to make it out of that adversity.
Praise
that is the America that I love.
Praise the Lord.
So, Father, I want to say thank you, and I need for everybody to open their eyes right now, because we are fighting a fight that no one has ever seen before. We have a huge propaganda machine against us. but we are greater.
And in fact, there has
I
never
watched
been
this
a
lady
time
on
in my
YouTube. I'm
entire
so
life,
excited.
I'm almost 40 years old. There's never been a time when Bernie Sanders was not in public office. And so when I turned 18, it just made sense for me to join the Democratic Party. All my friends were Democrats, my family were Democrats. The Republicans were evil people that were trying to legislate their religion and tell me what I could and could not do, and I was not cool with that. And to this day, I have never voted for someone who is not a Democrat except for Bernie Sanders. That will end in November. And so I've been on an interesting journey to get to this point. And for me, it actually really started with knitting. Yeah, with knitting, with the thing with the yarn and the needles. Now, I know when you all think of knitting, you think of little old ladies in a knitting circle drinking tea and gossiping and all that stuff. But knitting right now takes place online on places like Instagram and Ravelry.
And here is my good friend and co-host of the super group on YouTube, the 4 YouTubers of the Apocalypse, Marquez Robinson.
Of all genders, of all nationality. This is a message we need to send out to America. Thank you all for having me.
Go
God bless America.
That was the most big budget wake that I have ever been to. Maybe in November for the Democratic Party's wake. I can't believe they trot out all the celebrities. You know, it felt like one of those. Did you guys ever watch those telethons that my parents used to make me watch, where like Jerry Lewis had one foot in the grave, but they bring him out and prop him up and be like, "Wave good night to everyone, Jerry." That's what they're doing with Biden.
Yep.
I don't know what the hell, like, GI, they make him somewhat coherent, but then they bring out all the celebrities. They have Billie Eilish. Did you guys see her? Donald Trump is a very bad man, and that's why you have to vote for him, because he's ruining our earth. I think you're really Shut up! I love how you're all cool and edgy and with the kids, and then she comes out and tells you to vote for the 10,000-year-old man. But seriously, the gaslighting that was taking place at this convention is like nothing I have ever witnessed.
What Joe Biden sees me as, right? Right? What's going on, Philadelphia? I want to hear you out there. So just tell me, how you guys feeling? You guys feeling good? Now, before I begin my speech, I just want to say, a couple minutes ago, we heard the Liberty Bell ring. We heard the bell ring.
Yeah.
What does that stand for? What is that symbolism?
Liberty.
Freedom! Freedom, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, everything that this nation stands for. The American flag and Trump. You want to know why I associate Trump and the American flag? Because he stands for all those things I just discussed. The Constitution, our freedom. These are the same freedoms that the massive away. I think I lost the speakers, but these are the same things that the massive left wants to take away. Now, when you look at me, I'm a kid, right? I'm not an adult. I am 15 years old. And yet I was willing to come out here and speak. I'm here to shatter expectations.
Together and be Americans together. I was reading an article from Carrie Smith, and she was talking about Antifa. And when one Antifa member throws a rock, it encourages the second member to throw a rock, which encourages the next member to throw a rock. Well, we don't throw rocks. We get together and we follow the law, and that's what we need to do. We need to speak up. So I'm proud to stand here and speak up for what's right. So we got to encourage the rest of us to speak up, and that's really the key.
So all in all, as I think that you can see, my experience at the Walkaway rally in Philadelphia was such an amazing, once-in-a-lifetime experience. And I'm still so overjoyed that I had the opportunity to be there and to get this footage to share with all of you. Thank you again so much for being here. Have a wonderful night, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time zone you are in. Please click the thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I know you must have since you're here now. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Share with people who would also enjoy. Comment below, and I will see you next time. Bye.